Good afternoon, everyone. I apologize for my pause. I'm driving, and I'm not a distracted driver, so I have to handle my business on this Eisenhower. Yeah, I thank you all. I reached a monument, a stepping stone in my journey to YouTube monetization. You know, I go back and forth between it. I want to see what this monetization is on, though. I'd like to have a few checks of YouTube monetization, but that's not the point. The point is the love. You know, I mean, I do my best to put forth the best content, you know, thoughtful content. Even though I've been slacking on this page, because what's happened is that I normally sometimes will download my Facebook videos and I post them over here. And I have my platform on Facebook, the Real Beauty of Black Relationships page. And it's, you know, I'm building it up. I got to say, alleviate the word trying from your vocabulary, get into a energy of doing. I am building up that page, much to the chagrin of the algorithm and what have you. But that's not the point. Again, I want to just say thank y'all, man. You know, my endeavor for this page, you know, that's just what I speak on, the things in which I believe strongly in, and I believe strongly in Black empowerment, and not necessarily only in economic empowerment, just in the empowerment of being the quality people that we are capable. And once, you know, a lot of people like to go back in the past and say what we was. We ain't talking about what we was. We talking about what we is right now. I also have to give, you know, I wouldn't even really be thinking about monetization while I'm still on the subject of monetization. I'd like to thank Charleston, Mr. Charleston, for sparking the inspiration. And, you know, just being able to witness this a man and you know, and we're gonna keep it a buck in the middle age. You know, because I'm in the latter stage of middle age. I am in my 50s, and I'll be the first to admit that I feel blessed to be old. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a blessing to get old. You know, a lot of these young niggas be getting wiped out, and I like to think I'm highly favored. You know, I'm able to feed myself. I'm not walking, as you clearly can see. You know. So, you know, I normally be on the Real Beauty of Black Relationships page on Facebook. Matter of fact, I started a YouTube for that page too. I said, well, since it appeared to me, it seemed like it's been a long and arduous process to reach 1,000 subscribers, and even beyond that, 4,000 hours. I figured that once you get a certain amount of subscribers, there would be people that would view your videos, and that would easily boost your hours up to where you would get for 1,000. But it is what it is, you know. Hey, you play through the game, you play through the pain, you know, because I think it's a lie. I be thinking it's a lie, you know, regardless, you know, because I can look at my Facebook page and be like, well, y'all told me that I had these amount of estimated earnings one day. I go back and look. Y'all that took a certain amount away from them estimated earnings I'm gonna get. And I've been putting out more content and get more reactions and views. So I think it's all a lie. And they pick the winners and they pick the losers. You know, if anything that Elon Musk and Twitter should have taught you all, is that they pick the winners and the losers, and they pick the information in which they want to get out. You know, all this information, you know, that's being revealed. You know, I said, and even before, when the new year passed, 2020, I said 2020, and I guess it's pretty obvious, it's pretty cliche. 2020 will be a year of revelation, and lo and behold, you know, I mean, for those who eyes were somewhat cloudy and had the intention and purpose of viewing what is reality, you know, I guess they pushed forward to some degree. But then you also had those that are still caught within, you know, and we all are, because we're dependent upon the system. You know, and that's the way the system is designed. That's the way they socially engineer you. That, you know, that's why, you know, sometimes you get people that have that get you under the notion and the belief that certain things are not as pressing as you would think they are. Sister T, I wish I knew how to moderate and I wasn't driving. I mean, I add you as the moderator. I don't have no moderators on this page. What's happening? Yeah, thank you. What up, Jim Jones? Yeah, man. Just sitting up here musing, man. You know, I said earlier on, I said I got to thank Mr. Charleston. You know, I say my Charleston, now Charleston. Yeah, man, swear, man. So sometimes it feels like it's not even progressing. It's not even constructive to do. I mean, but you know, if somebody who wants to express themselves, an expressionist, especially, you know, an artistic expressionist, is going to find some kind of way to say what's on their mind, you know, and then sometimes it's opinions that others do not agree with, you know, but my opinion is basically oftentimes held up by fact. You know, I try to base my opinion on fact. I base my opinion on fact. You know, I don't like going out looking wrong. I prided myself on being a good scholar, you know, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know. I do know that I'll be doing my best to improve. I'll constantly improve and search and seek out that information and that constructive information, that empowerment information for my people. You know, I want to be more of an actions person than a words person. But you know, right now, my word, I believe it is my opinion that my words are very effective. That's why, you know, that's why it is my belief that I am underneath a shadow ban. You know, I mean, it just and you kind of don't want to feel like the man with the tinfoil hat that's walking down the street, you know, with, you know, just, but it's a nobility in being, it's a sense of freedom in being that man in that tinfoil hat, though. Mr. Charleston is the ultimate man with the tinfoil hat, you know, getting the attention of all the townspeople. They could easily walk on by and ignore him, but hey, you know, the information is just so intriguing. Man, I gotta get in here. Yeah, you know, Mr. Dewberry, man, that is a friendship, man. You know, a lot of us old niggas don't have no friendship like that, man. I can speak for myself. I can't, you know, ain't nobody I can lean on as a nigga, you know, to the degree that probably Mr. Charles and Mr. Dewberry confide in each other, you know. So that shit is inspirational in itself. You know, that gives real niggas out here hope. You know, and it's like when we see, in my mind, when I see him thrive in his endeavors and all this aspirations, and you know, because I was listening to the game related podcast where they did the Keisha show. One of the callers called in and said, man, you need to go and do some shows and blah blah blah, and Charleston said, well, you know what you done, you just sparked the energy, you just sparked something into me tonight. I'm gonna go out and do just that. Then, you know, he said he was trying to get management on. He put management on it, and management got on it. And it is what it is, even in the face of adversity, man. You know, it be looking like, oh, and at this point, I'm like, man, if them motherfuckers don't do it the way Charleston want it done, it's not gonna get done. Like, for example, the improv shit. I kind of knew the improv shit wasn't gonna work. The management, where the black dude with the management, that kind of threw me for a curve. But I was like, man, you would. Niggas always want to pinch, man. You know, if you just keep it a buck, you can get the little money you trying to pinch. You know, I guess a lot of people don't believe in they only believe in the concept of paying tithes when it comes to going into the church house. You pay tithes in the street. You pay tithes even in your workplace. You know, you pay tithes in whatever social situation you're in that benefits you to the point where you can advance to have the assets and the resources in order to pay tithes. You know, and that's what happens when man, and another thing why I got my people on here, man, that day when that Uncle Dot Charleston nigga, man, that Uncle Dot Charleston was getting real sassy with Mr. Nigga and Mr. Charleston's comment. I said, oh man, this nigga got to do something about this nigga, man. And I logged off and got to work and looked back on, and that nigga and Charleston got that nigga like that, man, while he was on the road. Yeah, Miss Juanita Banks, man. Shout out to the girl B. The girl B was shooting with on the new state cheese. The nigga just goes up, elevation. Game applied means elevation. If you can go, if you just go guidance above my emotion, them two mantras, they call those mantras. If you can go by those two mantras, your life will be, in my mind, be quite more constructively beneficial to you. To me, it has been to me. You know, I don't know about you, but I know what it say about me. How I go like this? Just always signs on a real player and a stopped out P. I don't know which one applies to you, but I know which one applies to me. Amen. Amen. Say amen. Say amen. Huh. But yeah, man, I'm just happy that I'm at this milestone. It seemed like it was going to take forever. When you first started off doing it, that's because I had this YouTube page for a long time. I already had videos on here. You're showing up, Sister T. You know what it is. We done seen it all. You know, it's like if for example, and I don't want to be blasphemous. Like if we were to write a book about Charleston, each one of us would be witnesses. You know, you would have the book of Joe Blow, the book of Dewberry. Oh man, I'm bugging, but yeah, I got to go in here in the plantation to pick my raw cotton. You know, I work at the white man's job, and I'm so appreciated that I'm able to gain the sustenance benefits and assists and things that I can to pay my subsidies and for my lodging and my clothing and my you did. But yeah, man. No. I got this year, and this year I got to meet up with my nigga though, for real. You know, but it's just like he said, man. You just keep on. Niggas don't need to register. The same we said about Kwame Brown. Niggas don't need to be trying to rush up to link up with nobody. You know, when the universe calls time for it to happen. You know, when the universe calls time for real niggas to meet up, it's just gonna happen. You know, just keep on doing your work. You know, because if I stop doing the work I'm doing to go meet up with you, then the work gonna be undone. Meanwhile, we might be out there bullshit. Two niggas don't need to get together to do nothing except to solve problems. Because when two niggas get together for anything else for the purpose of solving problems, all they gonna do is argue and squabble. Let me show enough, Mr. Jones. Sister T, y'all, man, much love for y'all coming through. I need to go on in here and get ready to pick my cotton, you know, for Mr. Candy on my plantation known as Candyland. Thanks for the love, man. Thanks everybody, anybody who YouTube may allow this video to be seen by. This is my personal thanks to you directly. Peace and love, y'all.